Morning.
Ja woke up 7. Ja wstałam wczoraj niż alarm dzwoni. Because I have alarm between 5 and I woke up 7:05. No, because I go sleep early, like half 10, 11.
Hello, so I've got to go back soon because they're just about to go round with the final round of the meds before we go to sleep and turn the lights off and stuff. I've washed and conditioned my hair, and it's amazing how much more myself I feel. I can't get my Smiley piercing back in. I think I'm going to have to get it re-pierced, and I'm absolutely gutted that I took it out for an MRI scan that didn't even show anything. But they only did a 15-minute scan, so they can't have scanned the right area. But there's no point arguing with the doctors at this point, because they just basically say that there's nothing they can do about the shoulder and that I'm not having any more tests in hospital. My hair has sort of faded to an odd colour. I've got like a green layer on the bottom blending into orange on the top, and it's because of the leftover blue I had in there, but I actually quite like it, and I think I'm going to rock it for a while as a Halloween look. Anyway, not much has happened today. I spoke to the doctors and all the nurses and explained about all the difficulties I was going to have looking after myself and things like that when I got home, and they arranged for me to have a physiotherapy and occupational therapy assessment tomorrow to see if there's anything that can be done to help me get on at home. So, I mean, that is really helpful. The nurses here on this ward are absolutely great, and they've done everything within their power to try and help me, but they can't override any decisions made by a doctor, so they've focused on the things they can do, and they have tried to get me a mental health assessment just in case they can help with refeeding me or something, because I'm at a low weight, and they obviously deal with that a lot at eating disorder specialists. Even though the reason is purely physical, I think they might have the right sort of expertise to help, and if not, at least they'll listen to me, unlike all the other doctors I've dealt with so far. So I'm waiting for that tomorrow, and then probably I'll be going home tomorrow once all that is dealt with. I don't know, in some ways I really want to go home, but in other ways I don't want to leave, because I just don't want to give up on trying to figure out what's wrong with my shoulder. And it actually does look a lot worse this evening. I'm not sure if it was just that I was mistakenly sort of leaning towards that side because of my, because of it pulling me down on that side. But you can sort of see, oops, it's actually much worse maybe if I stand up. See that? And it kind of feels as if one of my ribs, like lower down, because of the tilt of my body, is sort of hooked on the other one, and it's like pulling me down more, which is horrible. I can't believe I've spent this long in hospital and achieved nothing. It's so depressing. But I guess I would like to go home and go back to my normal life, even though, I do suffer immensely, and, I'm probably never going to get suitable medical treatment. So anyway, that's it for today. I will let you know how tomorrow goes, and then I should be going home. I really would like to get back in my electric wheelchair, because I'm absolutely fed up of lying in bed or just having to sort of stumble around on the floor and out at the wards and stuff like that. Especially because the way I'm being tilted, it's just so painful to walk with the weight hanging down off you. but I guess I look and feel more like myself again. I've managed to get a couple of my piercings back in, the septum, and the one here, the industrial. The rest of them I'll have to try and sort out after I leave, and I am definitely getting my Smiley pierced again, and maybe I'll add an extra one in as well, the frowny, the bottom part, just to make up for losing one. I thought I'd, maybe add an extra one back in. Okay, so I'd better go back and get my meds and go to sleep. So, good night.